Thank you.
Just for those that don't really get a sense of just the idea behind giving people, we talked about business leaders, celebrities, media artists, that kind of very unique experience.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, Loliwe, it's a very unique concept that was developed 3 years ago. I came up with a concept, and then I had the Department of Economic and Development buy into it, and to really expose South Africa to South Africans and to let South Africans travel. But the good thing about it, people would always say, is it the same as the Blue Train? It's totally different because it gives a true experience to South Africans, which encompasses a few things, which is exploring the country, having fun in the train, but also having business conversations. So hence the caliber and the element of people that I bring into the train are different and come from different spheres of life. So this year, again, it's a third year, yes, it's rolling up and it's happening. But the good thing about it as well is bringing foreign diplomats from other SADC countries. And so it's giving that element of business on wheels, but also a hotel on motion, but fun in the train as well.
I like how you say business on wheels. Talk to me about that experience. How does that translate? So Sam Marshall steps on the train, and then how am I engaged from an experience perspective, and how do I experience that tourism, those business elements, networking?
Yeah, well, it's two trains. The first train is what we call the fun train, which has your young mix of celebrities, your artists, and it's performance throughout. So we depart, this year we're departing from Johannesburg, not Pretoria.
Okay.
And we've got the second train, which comprises of business people, your MECs, all government officials, your business people, the CEOs within the business sector. So you've got in the train, you've got the compartments, which are also allocated to guests, your sleeping compartments, but we also have a disco couch. But the other train, we use it kind of as a boardroom, you know, where then people network, engage. And then when we arrive in Ladysmith, we have a stopover where we explore Ladysmith. Last year we went to Mandela Capture Site, we went to Howick Falls. So this year we're exploring Ladysmith. So we're going to be going to the Battlefields, we're going to explore the Big Five in Ladysmith. So it gives you that element, while people have an engagement in the train, have fun, but also to explore before we get to Durban July. So ideally, by the time you get to Durban July, you already have an experience. And people were saying, wow, I've never thought that in Ladysmith there's so much to do. In Howick, you know, Mandela Capture Site, it gives history. And we're celebrating 20 years of democracy this year. So the historic element as well is quite important.
What does it say about the KZN, the Tourism and Economic Development Department, that they not only took this idea of yours on board, but it's been in its third year? We are looking for new ways to get people not only to travel throughout the country, but to let other people know that this is an exciting place to travel in. You don't have to go abroad. You don't have to leave South Africa at all.
No, absolutely. You're quite right. I mean, that's why I thought, let's just be patriotic about the country, but besides, let's know our country. Because it's one thing to know other countries in Europe and wherever, but we don't know anything about the country. So apart from just having fun, it's also educational. You know, I also do a lot of CSI program where in Ladysmith we empower women, we empower youth. I make sure that the CEOs that I bring on board are also contributing towards economic development, towards rural development, towards social development, but also while we're promoting responsible tourism, which is quite key. We're saying that the train also, it's a way of protecting the environment, but it's also a safe way which you can explore the country. You get in the train, you relax, you have dinner, you have breakfast, you have fun, but you also you engage at that level where you meet other CEOs, where you meet other foreign investors. Because last year we also brought the delegation from Botswana, and they come back and say, wow, we would like to invest in KZN, you know.
And Tempo, very quickly, in 20 seconds, there's been long delays in the past. How have you rectified that mistake?
Long delays in what? Maybe?
In terms of just people complaining that they've been waiting for the train to leave.
Oh, well,
you know,
no. Well,
how have you gotten around that very quickly?
Well, logistically, you'll always have challenges, I must admit, but every year I make sure that we improve. And besides, I mean, you know, I'm using Prasa's equipment, which is Transnet. So this year I'm making sure that everything, all the ducks are in a row, preparations are done earlier. Right now, as we speak, the Durban July preparations are well and up. So everything is done in deal.
Just quickly, just give me a sense of the train leaves when, arrives when. I know there are people thinking, how can I get my hands on tickets?
Yes.
But it doesn't work that way.
No, it does, actually. I do
Okay.
sell packages to the public because I also give that element to say exploit. The good thing is that you explore the
so
full
they're going to be
experience.
sitting at home and going,
Yes.
we want tickets.
No, absolutely. So they can go to our website, www.loliwetrain.com. You know, that's where we're selling tickets. It's a full train experience, but you can also get the packages for the Durban July itself, where we accommodate
Wow.
you and we give you all the hospitality 5-star treatment, you know. So it's very a nice experience. But the good thing about it is that it's continuing. In fact, September, we're doing the East 3 route, which is traveling from 3 countries, South Africa, Swaziland, and Mozambique. So get on. It's a nice experience.
That's an amazing
Fantastic.
experience.
Yes.
That's an amazing experience.
It is.
We're going to urge everybody to log on to our website. It's called
www.loliwetrain.com.
Simple as
Okay.
that.
Yes.
That was Ntebo Lesetla, who is the organizer of the Loliwe tourism train that will be headed to the Durban July from Pretoria. But there's another special thing coming up. You have to log on to our website.